And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode where the Clock Boys got to reset the clock and we're good. And today, on the Careful Boys, we got
Hainan chicken.
No, fool. Ron Scolesdang. See, you
featuring Hainan chicken.
hijacking chicken. That's what you're doing.
Hainan chicken is the meal we're eating.
We always try to get Hainan chicken for our mukbangs, and then they always come late.
They're on Asian time, I assume. Do.
This place looks good though.
Hey, we got Ron Scolesdang.
Ron! World champion Ron Scolesdang.
But you're currently fasting, so that's why you're not eating. So we're just gonna really disrespectfully just eat while you have to tell us stories and stuff and entertain us.
It's actually rude if I don't eat with you, so I noticed you had beef jerky. This is within my diet guidelines, so I'll nibble.
What's your weight cutting process right now?
Right now,
Tell the fans how hard it is to fucking weight cut, dude.
it's freaking the worst if you love eating.
Yeah.
So imagine anything that you like to eat, like Hainan chicken. Let's even break it down more. Cucumber, maybe rice. I generally can't have any of that unless I highly monitor how it's made.
It's made?
Yeah, so like let's say you go to Korean barbecue, you know the zucchini that you get?
Sodium.
Not even the sodium, sugar.
Oh.
When you go to a restaurant, you have no idea how much sugar they put in it, even though
Oil they put in it.
Yeah.
What's the process like? Is it multiple days?
For dieting,
Cutting.
for cutting, well, it's there's two types of cutting. There's general dieting, which is I'll call it, which is losing your overall body weight, and then cutting, which is water weight, cutting your water weight, and that's the rough one.
When are you weighing in for your fight?
The 20th of June. So
it's a whole month of this.
Oh, it's been like 2 months.
So when you say you're fasting, is it more like a protein fast, intermittent fast? Like what kind of fast are you doing?
Intermittent, and with intermittent fasting, there's generally like two ways you can go about it. One way is you're trying to be in ketosis, right? The ketogenic diet, where your body utilizes fat for a fuel source. But a lot of people try to do that, but they actually don't achieve it because they end up just eating a bunch of carbs and then they get out of ketosis, which completely defeats the purpose of trying to be on a keto diet if you're doing intermittent. But the other one, which most people accidentally fall into, is through intermittent fasting. You're not really going to keto, you're just eating one less meal a day.
Yeah.
Which technically most people already do by accident.
Yeah.
So really I try to wait until like 2 p.m. every day. Yeah. But I also had a lunch meeting right before this, so I kind of, it's kind of like rude to meet with somebody and then you don't eat. So I had to eat with them. So I ate. It was rough. It was so good though.
What'd you eat?
Korean barbecue.
Ooh. Oh, that's a meal.
Oh, it was a meal. It was
Protein and veg.
it was so bad, but it's okay. The beauty of eating too much is you can always work it off. So I'll probably run like 10 miles tonight.
So you weigh what right now? And what do you want to be in June?
Right now, I have no idea. It's gonna be a lot probably. But this morning, I was 168, and then I need to be 140 by June 20th.
Whoa! That's a big jump.
Yo, you're gonna cut 28 pounds?
A month ago, I was 186. I got really, really thick.
Oh shit!
This is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. It got so. Look, I found out what it's like to be normal when you eat and drink whatever you want and you do nothing, you gain weight. It's the craziest thing ever.
Bullshit.
So I did that for about 1.5 years. So after I defended the world title last time, about 1.5 years ago, I just focused on
Eating?
eating. Yeah, literally. I ate everything. I've eaten everything, and my fat grows proportionately, so it creeps up on you. I'm fine. And then one time I bent over and the top of my underwear folded over.
Oh.
And I was like, oh no, I'm not fine. This is bad. My underwear just folded. And then so
It was pushed by your stomach?
yeah.
Anybody, you guys bend over right now, if your underwear folds over, you're fat.
It's time for change.
Time to start. Yeah.
Or it's time to change the size of your underwear.
Get bigger underwears.
Was that the fattest you've ever been?
Yeah.
Same. I think we're like the same body type. We're like the same height and then 180 something, 5.
Our frame, we should not be 186.
No.
That's bad.
What about my frame?
Yeah, you can wear it.
I'm 6 feet.
You're 6 feet?
Yeah. Dude, judge me, dude.
You could probably do like 250.
Yeah.
180?
247.
180, you'd be solid.
Yeah.
What are you at right now?
184.
You're solid then. So you probably have a six-pack right now.
That's this guy. He's thick. He's a strong guy.
Oh yeah, he's got a six-pack.
Under the 1 pack.
This guy got a strong back.
He's going to EDC, so everyone's gonna for sure see it when he goes.
Yeah, because he's gonna be naked with angel wings.
I'm not that guy.
I googled the dress code. Apparently, you wear almost to nothing.
Yeah,
There's gonna be
he wears
people walking
booty
around.
shorts with glitter and the angel wings.
And the fuzzies, the fuzzy boots.
Yeah.
You're like 20s.
Okay, so don't wear that. Because I googled what I'm supposed to wear.
You're gonna wear that?
I thought that was the normal.
Anthony, what are you gonna wear? Are you gonna go?
You're gonna live your best life. That's all I'm gonna say. I, on some guest pass type shit, guest list, artists like VIP shit.
Don't even say yes. Say artist pass. That's a whole different thing.
Alright, I'm on some artist shit. I'll probably go, maybe like
Wife beater.
white beater with the chain,
Called it.
button up, half like unbuttoned.
Linen up, button up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe linen, maybe some shorts. Throwing some like Kith collab shoes or some shit. No, it's gonna be dirt out there. I'll probably just shit. Maybe I'll wear some.
It's in Vegas.
Yeah, it's in Vegas.
It's the old airport.
Oh yeah, the naval base thing. I ordered all my EDC outfit thingies on Amazon yesterday. It's coming today.
Oh, I can't wait to see.
What's your outfit? Are you gonna be a gay
You
alligator?
should wear the exact same thing Anthony's wearing. The chain, wife beater, and then be like, oh my god, Anthony.
It's funny enough. I can't really pull off jewelry because it doesn't really suit me.
Rhinestones on your forehead.
Yeah. Eyebrows on my
what he's
cheek,
thinking of.
patterns. But I got sponsored by a jewelry company. Oh, Gold Links. Hello, Gold Links. So I'm gonna go meet with them today. They're gonna give me this big old diamond chain with a cross, and then a big old diamond bracelet, so I can walk around EDC and blind everybody. So it's gonna be cool. But I have 3 outfits. One depends on the temperature, I guess. One is a tie-dye short with a button-up and a matching bucket cap, but it also glows in the dark.
Oh, that's sick. Dude, the light ones are always cool.
And then my second one is I found some male. They're male specifically, not for girls. Male silver booty shorts.
Whoa.
I wasn't playing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not wearing this kind of stuff.
Apparently, that's what you're supposed to wear there.
Don't judge it, bro.
No, I don't judge it. That's just on some real EDC shit, but
Yeah, I figured.
Are you gonna make candies?
Yes, it's called candy.
Making.
There's a thing, candy plur. Candy.
Blur? Wait. Like to make it?
Yeah, it's a thing.
I don't know what it's called.
You know what's calling it?
Fudge.
On a can?
No, I know it's called candy. That's it.
There's a whole sign language you have to do too.
Yeah.
There's a thing called plur.
Love, unity, respect.
Yep.
I learned it last night.
I used to rave.
Dude, there's a whole thing behind
There's a whole
You gotta
thing.
get prepped and ready to go.
And it's like Disneyland pins, where if you want to trade pins, you have to do a secret handshake. And so P is peace, and so you have to do a peace pin. You have to touch your tips with their tips, otherwise you can't get it.
Damn, I'm surprised you're learning this now.
Because I never went out.
crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
And he's on game, so he knows all of it. He's been studying.
Hard on Google.
Go to ChatGPT and ask,
I was like, what is the appropriate attire?
what should I wear?
What is the temperature going to be?
How do I trade pins? Do I need to have your own pin?
You gotta buy Vicks too. The nasal
Why?
Vicks.
Oh yeah, because when you're rolling on E.
Oh, I'm not doing drugs.
Oh.
I'm not drinking or doing drugs.
Or you bring it for other people that are doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, because one of the things about Raven though is sometimes you're the service group. Mm-hmm. Like you go around and then you act as service.
Because I've gone to a rave silver before, and there's people that are DD, there's people that just aren't doing shit. They're just there to look out for their friends too. There's also that.
Yeah.
Because if you go in a big group, not everyone's gonna do drugs. Most of them are, but then yeah, there's always the nannies, the people that take care of you.
I think I'm going to be the nanny.
Yeah, we're just why.
The projector.
Yeah. Or you have the glovers that bring their light gloves. And
Yeah.
they-
Would you
they
like a
put
light show?
Yeah, they entertain while the other people are fucked up.
I've seen people do light shows. That's pretty cool. I bet you like that.
I would do that. I have done that.
There's massage groups too.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you just sit down, get a massage, get a light show at the same time, put a nasal, do all of it.
And then there's people that do the airplane where they lock your back and then you ride their back like this.
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
And then someone comes up and does a light show while you're riding someone's back.
I'm supposed to be part of
pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do a totem pole thing, and then some sort of train. Not that type of train. But I guess they're holding my hand and pulling me through an audience or something.
Oh wow. You're getting full treatment.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's I think I'm the only one that doesn't know any of this stuff. So I don't think this is going to hit anybody else. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. This is all new information to me.
It's crazy because this is this was like what feels like a past life now.
Yeah, we learned this as teenagers.
Dude, if Bart was here, he'd go crazy. He'd have so much advice for you.
Did he go to
Bart
raves?
awake?
No, he's taking a shit.
Is he okay?
It's been like 3 hours.
I know, but remember, he's been having diarrhea.
Oh, that's true.
In
But
a previous video,
you were
Bart told us
in-
about his stomach pains, and he's been going through it a little bit.
Ron, if you were a teenager, right, and then you had this experience of like rave and stuff, would you have taken drugs?
I don't know.
we gotta ask him after he goes to the event.
Yeah, this is my first time experiencing it. Like I've been in a bubble most of my whole life.
Wow.
Because as soon as I turned 17, I went into a gym.
So he's just been like fight mode, athletic mode.
Yeah.
That's probably
My whole life.
a better decision. Yeah.
Do it later in your life, you know?
Yeah, I never.
I mean, that's kind of like Nick too.
I'm like that.
yeah,
I didn't do shit for a while.
Honestly, Nick on ecstasy would be game changing.
What do you think I'd be like if I was on ecstasy?
The greatest human being in the world
think you'd
because
be
you're
fine.
already so good.
Yeah,
Why, thank you, Anthony. That's very nice of you.
I think he'd be showering people with compliments.
Like I would pay $1,000 to see Nick on.
1,000? That's it? Damn.
That's it, huh?
That
Well,
can
you
be-
just got dough like that? You just got that cheddar to spread?
Yeah. Think you'd be losing money if you saw me on ecstasy.
I pay him nothing.
Drinking orange juice the whole time. I hear that's the thing. When you're on ecstasy, you drink orange juice and it gets you more faded, right? Is that
Orange
true?
juice, Vicks Vapor Rub all over the chest and nose,
Take vitamins before
And-
too.
and menthol cigarettes.
Yo, we wanted to heighten our stuff. We would do e-hugs. You remember that?
Yep.
Oh, you squeezing the shit out of it.
No.
Somebody?
Yeah, I'm
The
like,
ones,
what?
What was that?
the ones where you take like you do breathing exercises.
We're being
and you
so
blow
lame
onto
right
your
now.
thumb hella hard.
That's hardcore.
It was hard.
Hey, we're talking about raves. He's going to his first rave.
Well, you guys are rolling?
He's talking about his first.
Calling your name, you didn't hear us?
You okay? You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're blowing your guts out in the toilet.
No, I thought I was posting something. I thought someone was gonna come get me. But that's okay. My bad. My bad.
We thought you were like sick, bro.
Oh, no, I was,
By the bathroom saying bar, but
oh, no, I was in the front. I was in the.
He wasn't in there.
Yeah, I wasn't even in the back.
we all thought you were taking a shit. We're like, yeah, you know, you've been having
Ron
diarrhea.
about your fucking health issues. And Ron was like, oh my god.
He's just doing internet stuff.
Yeah. He's just doing work.
Ron's gonna finally go raving.
You never been to a rave?
I told you, dude.
Your whole life you never been to a rave?
Dude, I didn't think it was that common.
He's been studying. He's got his outfit ready.
I got 3 outfits.
We're gonna both be at EDC this weekend.
Are you
Yeah, but he's gonna be in a go kart.
are you gonna be dabbling in chemistry?
No.
No.
I'll be observing the entertainment.
Oh, because it's not as fun if you don't dabble in the chemistry.
I got sold on like there's rides, there's like a zip line,
It's probably way cooler now.
That's some new school shit.
there's like art exhibits.
No, it was never like that in the beginning. It was just like a big field and then just DJs.
Oh yeah, apparently it's supposed to be like a whole adult carnival.
Which one? Which one?
New Daisy Carnival.
Which one are you going to?
EDC, the one in Las Vegas.
Oh, you're going to Vegas? Mm-hmm. When?
Wait, you're there.
This weekend,
You've been
fool.
there.
This weekend, fool? Yeah. Oh,
How do you not know that as being the mayor of Vegas? He knows what every event's going on.
only if it has real estate or
Only
something.
in Summerlin.
I know. There's different worlds. Damn.
Isn't that cool?
It's gonna be cool.
He was explaining to us all the stuff that he's like researched from Plur, making candy.
And this is all normal stuff they already knew.
Yeah.
You didn't know that? No.
Dang.
Well, luckily it's not just me. Nick also doesn't know.
But I think it's one of those things that we all got into it around the same time in high school.
Yeah.
And then
It was a big thing during that time.
it's also the time when the culture was being invented. Because now it's like they're just carrying on the traditions of what we did. Yeah. But it's hella commercial now. Like it's like so
Mainstream, yeah.
big. Like before with all of this, you had to get like a flyer and like dropped off at like certain liquor stores or like these secret places. And then you got the flyer, you would call a number, and then they'll tell you the location. So EDC was like farm. It was like a farmland.
You get a business card?
So when I went raving, one of the craziest ones. This is like 2000. So think 2000, okay, or maybe even 1999. I remember like one of they would. So when you come out of an existing rave, they would pass out flyers with different ways to market the next rave. One of them I got was a pencil and then they put the phone number on the pencil. Then you would call the number, and to make sure the cops don't stick with you, you call the number and it's a voicemail, and they tell you the first set of directions. Go on the 10 East. So you go on the 10 East, and then everyone's just parked on the side of the road that knows, because they know that at like 5 is the next instructions. Exit San Bernardino or whatever. And then so everyone exits San Bernardino, everyone's parked on the side of the road. Then they would just give directions one by one until you finally get to like some
Was
fucking...
the event that illegal?
That's so
Yeah.
good.
For sure.
Imagine a bunch of 15-year-olds doing the craziest amount of drugs you've ever seen.
Because it was all underage and there was hella drugs. Like back then, it was about the drugs, not the dancing, nothing.
Yeah.
You barely had like girls wearing skimpy clothes. Everyone was just in baggy, comfortable clothes.
And Vicks, a lot of Vicks.
lot.
Mostly Vicks.
You know what's interesting? What if like shit like that is still happening, but we're just not tapped in and we're not like, we don't know?
Maybe.
Because if 15-year-olds and stuff like knew that type of stuff back
Well,
then.
there's a huge difference because back then the drugs were like hella mixed with other random stuff that and you just find out that weekend, and everybody would literally just be like, all right, fuck it, let's go for it. Whereas now everything's like, why would you take things that you don't know what's in it, especially when people are like dying? So it's like, let me get my clean stuff. Everything's way more commercialized, like you said. It's like safer. You can get an Uber instead of have to like risk, being drugged up and like.
When you buy an EDC ticket, do you have to be 18 or you could be like a 13-year-old?
I don't know.
It's 18 and over unless you get a special area that's 21 and over.
See, it's different now.
But
very
there's
regulated.
also like, remember when they started doing e-test tents, like in like 10 years ago or whatever, where you don't get in trouble, but you just go and then like they test your E and then it's more safer. So like back then it's like,
Oh, your drug. You test your drug.
like back then it was like you just don't know, like there's no securities. There was very like the only violence was usually from Asian gangs or like cholos that kind of found their way in, but it was usually very safe in that department. But I think the overdosing and like the stuff like that was pretty wild, and then like people would just take a bunch of crazy stuff, but it was like no rules. Like you go in and all of a sudden it's a warehouse and just things are like cracking hard, or like there's like a big like field in the middle of a farmland and it's just all of a
sounds
sudden
tight.
yeah.
I remember I was tripping balls so fucking hard. This is like inside of a fucking warehouse club in downtown. I could have swore they drove a fire truck in there and they were spraying us with the fucking hose. And the DJ, you know how the fire truck has that fucking ladder thing that comes up like that? I could have swore the DJ was in that little thing.
Wait, were you hallucinating?
I don't know. That's how good some of that shit was.
The fire truck had a mouth with teeth.
It felt like reality,
dragon.
dude.
I think like, the biggest change since that era was like back then maybe like the drug was the reason, and then everything was the environment so that you could do the drug at the highest level.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's all about like the DJ's the musician who's playing.
You care about the DJs and stuff too.
Yeah,
You followed some DJs, but they never had alcohol. You know, that was the weird part. Now there's so much alcohol.
Well, that's the moneymaker.
Yeah, but it makes the vibe different.
Yeah.
Like
Even the DJ compliments the drugs.
Yeah.
You know, if you got some fucking like soft ass fucking sad emo trance shit, like, oh fuck that. I don't want some bullshit like that. Like depending on how you like to roll, you want some fucking hard like some crazy shit or whatever.
Only just begun. What is this?
Yeah, there's a lot of sad EDM out there now. Yeah, for sure.
Dude, I didn't even know how big this was. I've been in a freaking bubble.
nah, dude. Sandstorm came from our era.
I only know that because Vanderlei Silva walked out to his fights. It's the only reason why I know that song.
This is my favorite song to roll to as a kid.
I didn't even know you did that.
Watch, let me see.
That's crazy.
Dude, I gotta fast forward.
Go to the.
Might have to cut this.
It's okay.
Unless you talk over it.
Wait. The build-up is crazy.
Wait for the
You
drop.
guys remember ATB?
Yeah.
Once this girl's voice came on, I'm gonna go, oh, what the fuck? Oh,
What are you feeling when you hear her voice?
I don't know. I felt all these goosebumps. All these fucking 15-year-old kid just going.
This is the jam right here.
Serotonin just gets released.
Yeah.
When you hear that shit,
And everyone in the crowd is like
loudspeakers,
that.
That must be lit.
Gosh, man.
Oh yeah.
I missed out on a whole freaking.
This is just a TikTok trend now.
I know, right? But they have no idea that this was Masterdome, Funhouse, the fucking raves, every single week, non-stop. They would play it song after song, song after song.
They still play this at some events for sure.
But they don't remember like we did.
But it's, yeah, it's
They don't
different.
remember it like
I don't know if this is offensive or not. That's not new wave.
That's
What the fuck, Ron? Are you kidding me? You call that new wave?
This song
That
is
seems
like,
to be the thing. Oh, that's the thing right now.
Hella old.
I don't even know what new wave sounds like.
I don't know what new wave is.
I don't know, but it's a thing. There's a club by my house called the Circle OC, and they have this thing called New Wave Night.
Oh, yeah. Is it just like kind of like not techno,
What
but
was that?
I don't know. I thought that was trance. Or
It's trance.
Okay.
It's a trance.
Trans Night.
Yeah, so you never experienced it in high school?
No,
High school's the best time because you're so reckless.
This song dropped in 1999.
It's such a Boy Scout. High school, I was playing football. Right after football, I went to freaking jiu-jitsu.
Oh, dude, it's
I missed out on all
That's
of
not
it.
a Boy Scout, that's a Man Scout, dude.
Yeah, hey, it dropped in 1999. So that is when we were raving in high school.
I got into raving, I think mid 2000, like 2010s when I was like 20, 21.
it's too late, dude.
Because of the dance community, because we would dance at raves and we would cipher at
Still a good
raves.
era, because I was doing it like 2007.
Having a prime is hilarious for
I
rave.
was in college by then. What the heck was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was training.